Hello there. I hope you're ready for some spring cleaning motivation. I don't do a lot of like dedicated cleaning videos on my channel, so I was really excited to put this one together. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it motivates you to get some cleaning done around your house. My goodness, my house definitely needed the work. I am still in the throes of morning sickness, so most days look like me hanging out in bed, not getting much done at all. So let's get some stuff done and clean.
Okay, so I'm gonna start out in my laundry room. I found this washing machine cleaner. It's by Tide. I have seen other people use, oh crap, the brand escapes me. A Fresh. I'm sure you can use anything that you want to clean your washing machine, but this is what I use because Kim's cleaning service at your service, and I get to choose what I use. And so can you. You know, buy whatever you want. That's just what I ended up buying. Okay, so I'm showing you right now. Okay, I have like a love-hate relationship with my washing machine. I love that it washes my clothes. I hate that I feel like it's breaking every other time that I use it. So you see what I'm currently cleaning? Do you know what that is? Because I don't. Apparently my washing machine, oh, by the way, this was like a bottomless pit. It was so wet in there. I could not figure it out. It was just continuously dirty no matter how many rags I was going through. And I went through multiple rags and paper towels trying to get it clean. Anyway, so this washing machine apparently has like tanks where you can pour an entire container of like fabric softener and it will dispense, like you can program the washing machine to dispense a little bit or a medium amount or a large amount. And so I thought that was the one you pour it in. Apparently I was wrong. Because it just like sat there on top for, I don't know, probably a few weeks, way too long. I just kept thinking, oh, the water will like rinse it out. No, it never did. It just sat there. And then on this side, apparently you can like dump in a whole container of laundry detergent. And so I did that one time. And I'm pretty sure I just washed one load with like an entire container of laundry detergent. I mean, that load, I guess, was real clean. But the next time I went to do laundry, it was like, tank is empty. I was like, what? Maybe one day I'll read the manual. It is likely I will probably not do that anytime soon. If you have any insight into these machines, you let me know, okay? And then I just went into the drum and I grabbed a rag and just clean. Surprisingly, it was really clean in there. I mean, is that surprising? I don't know. It's a washing machine, but I got all on top and I thought it would be like gross. Listen, my front loader that we had in our last house, it was gross every single time I cleaned it. I don't mean like, oh, this is nasty. I mean like, oh my gosh, how do you wash clothes in this? It is filthy, grody, disgusting. And I hated my front loading washing machine. So I don't know. If you have a front loader and you like it, good for you. But I did not like mine, so I'm happy I have like a top loader machine. I feel like I've never had an appliance that is as high maintenance as my front loader. I had to constantly like, rinse out the rubber ring. I, had to make sure it was left open and the kids wouldn't like come by and shut it just by bumping into it or whatever, because it was just like a closet in our hallway. But alas, here we are, okay? I got out of, a couple of things I want to say. I got out of control, got out of hand, and I started like wiping down the door. It definitely needed to be wiped down. That's like the garage door. And somehow, some way, that door gets so filthy. It's like people only have dirty hands when they're going to and from the garage. I don't know. And this mountain of laundry, we will get to it. Not right now. Maybe at the end of the video. As I'm filming this voiceover, I still have not gotten to it. Alex did a little bit yesterday. So laundry has definitely fallen to the wayside as I have been in the throes of morning sickness, but that's life. It goes on and laundry will be there when you're ready for it. So I'm just throwing together a little potion, if you will. It is baking soda, and then I add a little bit of essential oils to it, and I'm going to use that to sprinkle on my bedspread because apparently that cleans your bed. I don't know. But I used to make this concoction and sprinkle it on my carpets, and it would be really refreshing. It's like a carpet powder that you can buy from the store, but you can make it at home for much less. And It makes your house smell really good. It leaves your, carpets smelling nice and fresh. I use Eden's Garden essential oils, and they're really affordable. They are great quality. I mean, I don't really like use essential oils. I like to diffuse them. I like the smell, but other than that, that's all I know about them. So I decided to do something a little fun with this window cleaner. It's spring cleaning. And then I tried to make a little flower. It didn't really work out, but it's fine. Picasso. I like it so much. So I'm using this window cleaner, and typically I use a Norwex window cloth. And I'm sure you can use any window cloth that you can find on Amazon or whatever. But the wonderful thing about window cloths is that you don't need any chemicals. You don't need anything else other than water. And it cleans your windows, and it's fantastic. So that's what I typically use. And I like to use that especially with the kids when they're helping clean. Even though they like to have a spray bottle, I typically have a spray bottle just full of water. Sometimes I'll add some essential oils for them, and they, feel like they're really cleaning. But I do like that the kids can clean like chemical free with that stuff, and it actually does clean. It leaves the windows fine. But I bought this window cleaner because, I get influenced by all the cleaning gurus too. And I was like, okay, let me try. This stuff is so potent. Man, make sure a window is open. It is so strong. The spray I don't even know what it's called. It's like, I honestly, I couldn't tell you. But I saw it and I bought it and I have it. So I'm going to use it until it's done, and then it's whatever. I do enjoy the Method window cleaner. Oh, okay. So anyway, we're on to the rails. I really thought I would play a music, but I thought I'd play a song by now, but here I am yapping away. I don't know. I like to listen to people talk. So if you like that, welcome in. Okay. I'm cleaning these rails, and I like to do this. I feel like the most efficient way to do this is with the vacuum, and I just pop on an attachment and it picks everything up. Something got stuck in it today, so it was having trouble, but alas, we got it figured out, okay? All the dirt and grime and leaves just get sucked right up, and it really takes me just a couple of minutes. But since today is a super special spring cleaning day, I thought I would go above and beyond and use a super special product or machine that I also bought because I was influenced. I thought, you know what? I've been seeing people use this for a couple of years now, right? It's not like a super new thing, but I finally bit the bullet and I thought, okay, it does look cool. We can agree on that. Am I right? Would I get the same effects if I used just a spray cleaner and a rag? On something like this, I think so. It wasn't like super deep stains. It wasn't something that's been there for a long time or really hard and grimy. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there are instances where a product like this, it's the Bissell Steam Shot, something like this would probably be great. But for what I used it on, I don't know. I'm really eager to use that. I used it on a little bit of grout when I bought it a couple weeks ago, and I shared that with you guys, and I was like, I don't know. Let me keep using it. So this is really only the second time I've used it, so the jury is still out. If you have one and love it, that's great. Again, I want to say it was, when I got it, I think it was on sale, like $35. So it isn't crazy expensive. It's just another tool to have in your house. I will say, like the steam, let's clean with the power of steam, okay? If that's not their slogan, they need to reinvent themselves. I'll be their spokesperson. It's okay. Could you imagine if I was anyone's spokesperson? They'd be like, no. Okay, anyway, it does look cool, Wizard of Oz style with all that steam. But was it necessary? Not for what I was doing, no. But it was different. And, when you're cleaning, sometimes you have to find new and exciting things, whether that's like cleaning products that smell good or whatever. So, that's what I did. I'm just testing out some new cool, I don't want to say inventions, but again, it's like a few years old. And also, cleaning with the power of steam has been around probably for decades. Like I've had my steam mop for such a long time. Speaking of steam mops, oh my gosh, you guys, I finally got something really cool. I got the mop and vacuum in one. Oh, I'm so excited to use that and share that with you. I'll talk more about it when I finally use it. So the railing looks great. Okay, moving on. I have stains like this all over my house because I have kids who spill things, who have messes on their hands and all over my walls. I actually, oh my gosh, I bought a wall cleaner too. I'll have to use that in my next, maybe I'll do like a second installment. I have to go upstairs. There are plenty of things that I did not get to in this video that I honestly thought I would get to. And then just exhaustion, pregnancy exhaustion and nausea got to me. And I was like, okay, I'm done for the day. So yeah, we'll get there when we get there. So there'll most likely be a second video because there are a lot of things that I want to clean. Moving on to my boudoir. Welcome to my bed. So apparently this is another thing that people really like to clean is their mattress. This is something that I don't think I've ever cleaned. I've never vacuumed it. I've never sprinkled it with baking soda to deodorize. I clean my sheets at least once a year. Okay, let's just go with that. It's fine. Some people are like, I clean my sheets once a week. That's awesome. I do not have my life put together enough for that. I clean them as much as I can, and that's all that I can say about that. Okay. So I'm sprinkling this stuff on, and I will say I let it sit here for a few hours while I went around and cleaned the rest of my house. But I will say every time I walked into my room, I could smell the lovely scent of essential oils. And one of my favorite essential oils that I buy from Eden's Garden is called, oh gosh, now I don't even remember, Sweet Orange. And when I was using that to make that powder, it brought me back because I used to have a yoga mat spray that I would just make. It was just like water I don't remember what it was. It's been a while since, those days of doing yoga every day. Speaking of yoga, look at those moves. Okay, I'm trying to open my windows. First of all, it was a beautiful day outside. Isn't that the loveliness of spring, right? Just to be able to open your windows. But I really did this because I knew I was going to use a harsh chemical in the shower and I just wanted good ventilation. Also, it was beautiful outside. I live in Florida. We don't get a lot of beautiful days in March and April. The previous week was really hot. I mean, like mid 80s, and I thought it was the end of, winter, spring. And then we had a cold front come in, hallelujah, and it's been lovely. I quite enjoy the cooler weather, so I had the windows open and took advantage of that. So I'm just showing you the before of my bathroom so you can see how I really live, like a slob. I live in squalor. Welcome to my channel. Nice to meet you. Okay, one of my absolute favorite go-to cleaning products, especially for the shower, bathroom, kitchen if you need it, is this Tilex mildew. What was it called? Mildew remover, something like that. Horrible story. I got some in my eyes, I should say, several years ago when I was like 16 and working at Publix. It's a really long story. I'm not okay is the end of the story. I'm not okay. But the product is fantastic, so I continue to use it. I don't use it on the shower heads. I just wanted to show you a before picture of the hard water stains on my shower. Even though we have a water softener and well water, I find that, I do need to clean our shower heads. And I'm just using vinegar, and I'm letting the shower heads soak in vinegar. Anyway, so the Tilex, if you have like a lot of mildew buildup in your shower and you just cannot scrub it away, I promise you this Tilex mildew remover will get at it. If you have like black spots in your bathtub, because I know around the bathtub, guys, it can get real gross and dirty. Spray this stuff, let it sit for as long as you can handle, an hour, 2 hours, come back, and it literally rinses clean. Like you don't even have to scrub it unless it's really bad. Maybe you have to scrub it. But I used to just let it sit, forget about it, and come back. What's that one, like late night infomercial? Set it and forget it. Was that like the turkey roaster? Whatever it was. Okay. Anyway, let that Tilex mildew remover sit. Oh my gosh, it's like magic. I don't know what it's made of. It definitely it's got chemicals in it, so make sure your area is well ventilated and all that good stuff. I don't know. Okay, moving on to my bathroom vanity. It looks like this every day. Actually, it's not so bad. It accumulates when I am, busy with life. Hey, don't forget to hydrate, purifies the soul. Okay. And it, stuff just accumulates on my counter. I think did I show you the pile of garbage that I had on the counter? Yep. That was there. I did not have oh yeah. I'm pretty sure I showed you the basket that I got from Goodwill. And I don't remember how much it was, but it was like a little basket. And I thought, I need a garbage can for my bathroom. Picked it up. I don't know why how long have we lived here? A few months, 4 months now. And I don't have a garbage can for my bathroom. Yeah, that's a problem. I did have like a Target bag hanging, and I would just use that as a garbage bag. I'm easy to please, guys. I don't need the finer things in life. So, okay. I finally am an adult, and I have a garbage can in my bathroom. Nice to meet you. I'm moving up in the world, and it feels good to like have a place to put garbage and not have it accumulate on my bathroom counter. Oh, hey, you want to see a glamour shot? It's got to be from the 90s, early 90s. Hey, that's a little reminder I keep in my bathroom. Like, hey, Kim, you're a star. Shine bright, shine far, don't be shy, be a star. Yes. Hello, I'm a 90s kid. I will love 90s movies for the rest of my life, especially Disney ones. Okay, like the little made-for-TV movies, those were the ultimate. Okay, I feel like I got off track a little bit there. I was talking about garbage. Now I have my life together. And then I realized, oh man, you have to clean from top to bottom. So I went in again with this. Maybe I'll be able to see what the product is. I want to say Safeway or something, but that doesn't sound right at all. I did like to write an inspirational quote. Did anyone ever do this in like middle school, high school? Like put inspirational quotes around your room just as a reminder. Like if you don't remind yourself, who's going to do it? You know what I mean? Who is going to remind you to just do it and live? Who is going to remind you that you are enough if you don't do it yourself? Just do it and live. That's my motto in life. When I don't feel like doing something, I just say, Kim, just do it. And then move on with the rest of your life. Whether it takes, I don't know. Most of the time when I clean, I put on a timer, 20 minutes or whatever. When I was spring cleaning, I didn't. I just said, it's going to take a while. Okay, I had the expectation. I was cleaning for a few hours, several hours, as a matter of fact. And obviously, I'm pretty sure I took a break and ate. What did I eat? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But I cleaned. Everything's looking nice and fresh. I wiped down all the bottles that I had on my counter, like all the beauty products that I have, that I really don't use all of them because, I don't know, have you seen my skin? I should use them more often, but sometimes I wash my face with hand soap and call it a day. Good thing I don't have an esthetician looming over me. Okay, so I moved on to the bathroom, and you guys, okay, all right, here it is, the spring cleaning goodness. You might be looking at my toilet tank. Have you seen the inside of your toilet tank lately? I bet you it's not this bad. There is a story behind this of why it is so bad, but also clean your toilet tank. Why not? Does anyone else clean it on YouTube? I don't know. I'm sure someone has. But your toilet tanks can get pretty gross, and then the inside of your toilets can like also get gross because of it. So I'm just going in and cleaning it. If you noticed, there is a lot of gunk and crud in my toilet tank. When we first moved into this house, the water system, we have well water. Or this house has well water. It has a well. And so there's well water in this house. And when we first moved in, every sink, when we took showers, it smelled like a dumpster. Like it smelled so bad. Not a dumpster. What are those things called? A porta potty. Yep. Smelled like a porta potty. Smelled so nasty. So it took about a week for us to say, we need to fix this. So we got like a new water system. We hired a company to like change the water system out, right? So everything's fine now. It's been fine since like a week after we moved in. But the very first thing the company did when they came in the house was they said, let me look inside your toilet tanks. And he opened this one and was like, yep, I don't need to look at the others. You definitely have I don't know what he called it, some like kind of bacteria. It happens when you have well water, apparently sometimes. So we just had to like get some things and whatever. So a couple months later, fast forward a few months, and here I am finally getting to cleaning out the toilet tank. So, you know, I knew it was going to be there waiting for me when I was ready to clean it. Okay. It wasn't making anything worse, but it certainly wasn't making anything better. So I bought this little scrubbing brush. It was like the MVP of the day, right? And if you can tell, it's like really taking this stuff and making it look brand spanking new. Well, almost anyway. As good as it can look, good enough is my motto. If it looks good, if it looks better than what it did, then that's good enough for me. So I got this little scrubby brush just from TJ Maxx or something. I have another one that I use for my carpets that is amazing. It's incredible. Whenever I have a stain on my carpet, I like scrub some carpet stain remover on it, and it is magic. It just I don't know what this brush is made of, unicorn hair or what, but it does. So I said, I need another brush like that. And it's just one with like really heavy, oh, I can't look at this. Oh, I looked up at the wrong time. You guys, I'm in the throes of morning sickness, so that just reminds me of some bad stuff. Anyway, I flushed the toilet and all of that gunk from the tank, like, not a good time for me right now. I think I need to sip some hot cocoa. Hold up. As if looking in the toilet tank wasn't horrifying enough, and then that. All right, I apologize. I feel like I did cut most of it out, though. I don't know. Okay. So as you saw, maybe I showed you at the bottom of the toilet tank, more was there. So I just scrubbed that up too. I tried to turn the water off in this bathroom. Couldn't figure it out. I know it's easy. You just turn the knob. I was turning it left. I was turning it right. I feel like I turned it for about 5 whole minutes and it was not turning off. So I don't know. I held it up. That's the before shot. Hopefully. Is that okay, yeah, that's that's the after shot. So I just held it up and scrub. Doesn't it look a million times better? Yep, happy about that. Now I can move on with my life, and I have 2 more toilet. No, I have the one upstairs. That one shouldn't be too bad. I feel like no one uses that much, but I don't know if the previous owners used it a bunch. So anyway, I've got a few more toilets to do. Haven't done them yet. We'll get there eventually. So 1 out of 4 is complete, and I can feel happy about that. Hey, speaking of artwork, I felt like this bathroom needed something because, you know, it's mostly just Alex and I that use it. But I thought, let me find something nice to put in here. So I was at the Goodwill the other day, and I found this piece of artwork. And I thought, oh, that's cute. Except for I suck at, like, hanging artwork, and it's crooked. I used a level. The amount of time I spent trying to get everything right. Oh, God, I'm just so embarrassed. There's got to be an easier way. Please, can we just speak to these companies and just say, hey, can you just put one thing in the middle for me to hang? Because this like two nail hanging business, this is not my forte. Okay, the next one I have. Whoa! Yes, I found a treat. It wouldn't be a video if I didn't find chocolate, right? I don't know what I was doing in that closet. Oh, getting fresh towels. Oh, yeah. That's from Christmas. That's how long I've had that stash up there. I don't know where Alex got it, but it's something random, like 18 days of Reese's or something. I don't know. It's definitely been more than 18 days since Christmas, but I like to cherish every moment I have when it comes to chocolate. Okay, so I'm hanging this thing up, and again, it has like 2 hooks on it. Ugh, roll my eyes. This one I got from Home Goods. The other one I got from Goodwill in the bathroom, and I want to say I spent like $6 on it, but it's originally from Kirkland's, and the original price tag had $50 on it. Oh my gosh. This one was not $50, but it was more than $6. So there's that. I thought it was cute. I don't know. I'm not the best at decorating. I do my best. I try my best. I'll say that. So I'm just hanging some fresh towels, trying to make the space look nice. That's our laundry basket. Is it probably a bad idea to put our dirty laundry under clean towels? I feel like it's got a lid, so it's fine, right? I don't know. I don't know where else to put it. I'm thinking in my head, like, where else can I put it? I don't know. That works for me. I think it looks nice and fresh. So I'm just going to finish up the rest of my bathroom. I'm cleaning these, and I recently got a question. Oh my gosh, how do you keep those so clean? Which is so ironic because, like, no one ever asks me, how do you keep that so clean? Normally people are like, how does your house get so messy? Well, 4 kids and neglect. That's how it happens. We always get to it, though. It's really not a big deal. Anyway, someone asked me how I keep it clean. Really, the water doesn't splash on it that often, and I just clean it every once in a while with some window cleaner, and it's totally fine. So I used the scrub brush. I washed it, disinfected it, all that good stuff. I used the scrub brush on the head of the shower, and then tried to get some grime off of here. There wasn't much of it. Just wiped it down. Move on with your life. I'm wiping down the rest of the shower. I let the Tilex sit and do its job. And, I guess I will say, as if it goes without saying, I used like 12, how many? The green rags that I'm using came in a pack of, I want to say 12, maybe even 24. And I have 2 of those packs. So I went through a lot of them. It's not like that one that I'm using on my shower right now is the same one that I used on my toilet. Like, calm down. I know better than that. I'm not an idiot. Every day. I mean, I am an idiot, but not all the time. Just some of the time. All right. Now we're moving on to my favorite thing. My favorite thing, you guys. I've been waiting to talk to you about this. Oh, wow. Okay. So if you've been watching other cleaning channels, if you do that, if you watch them, listen, I watch them too. And I'm like, wow, they have all the gadgets, all the cool things. I have been eyeing a mop/vacuum for quite some time, right? It's been in my Amazon cart, save for later. I keep doing it. I keep looking at it, reading reviews, and looking at the price tag is what was getting me. That price tag. And I found this one from Target. It was on sale, but it was still, I want to say like $215. So it is not cheap. I have a vacuum. I have a steam mop. Do I need this? And I just kept saying, Kim, you don't need it until clearly I bought it. So what pushed me over the edge? One of our cousins, and now I'm kind of mad at her now because she's had it for a year. And I told her, how come you only just now told me about it? So I was at Target, and she was, I don't know how we got talking. Moms, they just talk about random stuff. We talked about she has this Bissel Crosswave, I think it was what it's called. And she was raving about it, and this is not someone who raves about cleaning products or nicer things in life. She was like, Kim, it changed my life. And I trusted her. I said, oh my gosh, if you're talking about it like this, I guess I'm going to try it out. And it did push me over the edge to get it. So I finally picked it up. I was at Target, FaceTimed her, and I said, is this the one you have? And we were talking about it. And she's like, Kim, just do it. Don't even think about it. You won't regret it. I said, fine. If it's not up to your standards, up to my standards, you're never going to hear the end of it. Okay? You guys. I cleaned the bathroom, and you saw just that little space got up that much dirt. What? Unbelievable. You're going to see way more because I end up doing it. Oh my gosh. If I could rave about this product. It does carpets and hardwood, #non-spawns. And it's just like a click of the button where you can say, I'm on hardwood now, hard floors, and it cleans and it dispenses the right amount of liquid. And then when you're on the carpet, it doesn't leave your carpet sopping wet, but it dispenses just a little bit more water to be able to clean your carpets a little bit. Is it a deep clean? No, not of your carpets. If you want to deep clean your carpets, you're probably going to need a really nice carpet cleaner, which we also have. So I thought, I have do you know what I mean? I have a vacuum, I have a steam mop, I have a carpet cleaner, but this product is all in one. Oh, did you see my dishes? I just looked. Yeah, so side note, when my kids put dishes away, love them so much. I know that they're doing their best and they're short. So they just stack them up and they reach as high as they can. So often I have to go in and just kind of like rearrange. And I know some people put their dishes, especially for their kids, lower. But I was talking to a parent the other day and he was like so annoyed. He's like, I don't know why we did this because now I have to bend over whenever my kids need something, want me to get them food. So anyway, our dishes are where they are and they're going to stay there because that's what works for us. So I just rearranged the dishes a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold up on the spin wave or crosswave, the Bissell mop, because I'll talk about it more because I use it more. But this oven of mine, or not oven, what is that? A stove? Yes, Kimberly, that is a stove. Okay. I bought this, what was it called? Power paste? I don't know. Scrubby Daddy. So I was going to buy just the scrubby sponge, and I want to say it was like $6 or $7. But then the paste with the sponge was $10. And I got mine from Target. I just picked it up on a Target run. And I've never used this before, but again, people are talking about it. It's like making its way on social media. Apparently, it's all the rage. It's more of a natural product. So it was harder than I thought it would be. Like the actual product itself is very stiff. So I added water to my sponge. Oh, the sponge itself can be very stiff as well, which is good because if you have like a hard surface that you're trying to clean, you want like that really stiff sponge to be able to get that stuff up. So I just added water to the sponge and to the actual like paste itself, just so I could get some of it out. And it worked great. Is it like the, unicorn dust and fairies? No, but it's like a cleaning product and it's $10. So if you're looking for a cleaning product to use, I think it's so cute. It's got a smiley face on it. Apparently there are two types of these, Scrubby Mommy and Scrubby Daddy. And now that I'm thinking, I don't know the difference because Scrubby Mommy, I was told, has like a soft side and a hard side. So maybe because we can be soft and hard, right? We need to be both a disciplinary and comfort. That's how I remembered it in my head. Those little memory tools, right? But then someone said the Scrubby Daddy, it was all hard. So maybe I have a Scrubby Mommy. I don't know. You guys, I don't know, man. I just bought this and that's what came with it and I'm using it. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah. And it, even though it's white, it like didn't stain, which I was surprised. So I don't know. I give this like 5 stars if I were to rate anything in life. 5 out of 5. Sure, why not? I don't know. So it cleaned my oven quite well. I'm sure that paste could also clean other things, your shower, your sink, your whatever you want to clean with it. I said oven again. I just cleaned my stove. I have not cleaned my oven, nor do I have plans to clean my oven because I can't be the only one who like dreads cleaning their oven. Although I have that oven cleaner Easy Off, and that works wonders. And it's kind of like really hands off. You just spray it, you set it and forget it, and then you walk away. So that's what I do anyway. I walk away. Most of the cleaning that needs to be done in my house, I look at it and I just walk away because that's what we do at Kim's Cleaning Service at your service. Man, I should open a business right there. Okay, I took the knobs off of this thing and did my best because that's what other people do. They take the knobs off so you can get really under there. And I don't know, you guys, this stove has been cleaned so much that you can't even really tell like the high and low on the knobs when I'm cooking something. I have no idea. I just guess. I'm like, I think this is high. That was did I show you a before and after? There it is. Okay, moving on to the dishes. Yes, here it is. Everyday messes right here. And everyday lunches. Everyone typically empties their lunchbox. Wentworth just left his there for today, which is fine. And oh my gosh, it's spring break. Happy spring break if you're on spring break. I feel like Florida maybe takes theirs a little earlier than other people. But if you're on spring break and enjoying life, I hope you're having a good time. You know what? This year and the past year, the weather during our spring break has not been ideal. I mean, it's ideal for me, not ideal for the beach. A little too cold for the beach for me. I know northerners come down and, they're like, this is great, 50 degree. It's like 68 degrees right now, and no freaking way I'm going in the water, okay? Some people don't go in the water at the beach anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I'm cleaning my sink. I showed you the, what is it called? Molly's. Oh, hold on. Well, I just looked back and I forgot it already. Crap, are you kidding? Molly's Suds Sink Scrub. Say that 20 times fast. 20 times? That's a bit extreme. Okay, I love this stuff. I've loved it for years. I think it's incredible. Does it do like the best job cleaning my sink? I don't know. I've never really used anything else. But the scent of this, it's more natural, first of all. Second, it's local to me, which I love, supporting a local business. And it smells like Fruit Loops. I think technically the scent is lemon, maybe citrus. But it smells like Fruit Loops. I don't care what anyone says. It's like the perfect amount of citrus and youth. I very much enjoy it. And every time I clean my sinks, it is a treat. And I kind of use this stuff sparingly because I enjoy the scent so much. And it does linger a little bit in your sink, which is quite nice. So I really enjoy using that. I get mine from Thrive Market. Oh, by the way, this video is I'm just kidding. I do love Thrive Market too, but you can get it. I'm sure they have a website. Okay, so my kitchen is clean. Oh, doesn't that feel so good when you have a clean kitchen? I feel like the kitchen is the heart of the home, and when the kitchen is clean, kind of the rest of the house kind of falls in place, right? So typically that's the first place that I clean, but I didn't want to bore you because I'm sure you guys have seen me clean my kitchen a ton. So I just wanted to do the other stuff first. And I left my living room for this point in the journey. I don't know. And I'm just picking up all the toys. Honestly, how have I not played a song for you yet? You know what? I just like hanging out with you. Okay, that's all I want to do. All I want to do is have some fun with you. Have some fun with you is the major goal here. Okay, so I'm just cleaning up. That is a planter basket that I put all the toys in that need to go upstairs. I don't know how all the toys just migrate down here. Keep the toys in the playroom, kids. Okay? Keep them out of my living space. Mostly because this is the first room that people walk into. Oh, we need to address the couches. Okay, I get a lot of questions about this. This is the first space that people walk into when they see our home. So, I mean, obviously they know we have kids and there's going to be toys and mess. It's whatever, but I would like it to be picked up a little bit more than what it was. So the couches. Yes, we ordered new couches before we moved into the house. They were here a couple weeks after we moved in. It was a sectional, and it was the most atrocious thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So we had to pay a restocking fee. We got them from, Cane's is where we got them from. And so we had to pay a restocking fee, and we ordered different couches that look pretty much similar to the ones that we have. Our couches are crusty and musty, and it's whatever. But back in November, we ordered new ones. Apparently, they will be in May. So fingers crossed, okay? We'll see. You know what? Honestly, I'm not holding my breath. I know everything's on back order. It's whatever. They're couches and we sit on them and it's really no big deal. Before we moved, I thought it was such a big deal. Oh, I don't want to host, Thanksgiving and have people over for all the birthdays and Christmases with our ugly brown crusty couches. But you know what? Literally, it's fine. It's whatever. They're couches. Okay, so now I'm using this Bissell vacuum again. Oh my gosh, the amount of joy I have for this thing. I've used it every day since I've had it. The other day I vacuumed and mopped Wentworth's floors. It saves so much time. I can't even express to you how much I like this. I don't think I can because, like I've said before, yes, I do have the other tools to use. But to have something that is all in one, it's not all in, I mean, it's two in one, it vacuums and mops. but it actually works. I think is why I'm so surprised. Because when I bought this, I was like, okay, I'm sure I'm going to have to vacuum and then use this as a mop. But no, guys, it picks stuff up. So I'm going to show you a close-up of something in a second, and you're going to really see up close and personal what it really does. And this carpet, I will say, we've only had it rolled out in our living room for a couple of months. So we've not had it for a very long time. It clearly doesn't even look filthy, dirty, whatever. But, I have there's a charger that is stuck in it right now, which was really bad. I said, but if that tells you the amount of suction that this thing has, it sucked up the cable. Okay. Anyway, this carpet, not that filthy, but when I show you the amount, the water tank at the end, I'm sure I showed it in a preview clip. Gross, like puke worthy. Oh my God, I thought, this is what our floors are like. I couldn't believe it. So I've had a field day with this machine going around cleaning. I mean, honestly, when I got my steam mop probably 10 years ago, maybe 8 to 10 years ago, I had so much joy when I found that, and I was going around steam mopping my house every day, and I thought, this is fantastic. Is this what cleaning is like? You could see, the progress. Okay, so here is a big mess. That is like caked on, been there for a week, have not, and honestly, it's probably been there for more than a week. I don't know what it is. There's crap on the floor, Pringles or whatever that is, chips, crumbs, and the mess. You guys, couple swipes, picked it all up. My mind is blown. I could not even believe. I said, what? Look, if you can kind of see, the stain is like pretty much gone. I was just trying to get it like real close up to the wall as much as I could. Unbelievable. Okay? And obviously there are still going to be some marks because like a steam mop, you can't like use your pressure and get in there. Look, this is the after. And there are going to be marks on your floor where you're like, oh, it's not coming up or whatever. There was a mark that I thought was a stain, but it was really just part of the floor. Anyway, sometimes I would have to like go down there and like scrape it with my nail or whatever. But for the most part, it got everything up. And I just love it. I can't rave about it enough. I went through, bing, bang, boom, vacuumed. Before, it would take me, gosh, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes to sweep. And then 10, 15 minutes to steam mop. And then 10, 15 minutes to vacuum. Well, really not 15 minutes because we don't have that many rugs. But it would take me time to like get the vacuum, bring it out. So you know what I mean? Like 3 different products. It would take me an afternoon. Oh gosh, there it is. There it is. Are you kidding me right now? That is so gross. Like, you could see the dirt that it picked up, the sand, all the stuff floating up top. It looks like worms. It's not. I don't know what it is. Debris. And then the color of the water, you guys, that's what we were walking on. It's just like unreal. So anyway, what was I talking about before that? How much of a time saver this thing is. So anyway, I mean, listen, you guys know I don't push product. I don't like sell a bunch of, you know what I mean? Like that's not what I'm all about. And I know it is pricey. I know. Listen. I know. I know. I did not want to buy. When I tell you this thing has been sitting in my Amazon cart, not this specific one. I think it was like Tinco or something. It's been sitting in my Amazon cart for months and months. And so I could never bite the bullet because I was like, I don't want to. So let me tell you, if you have been like me and like on the edge, like, should I get it? Should I not get it? Try it out. And then if you don't like it, listen, almost every store now, you can return stuff. So like if you don't like it, just return it. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'm going to play some music for you right at the end here. And really there's plenty more to clean. But I'm going to sip on my hot cocoa before it gets cold. And let me find a good jam for you. A good royalty-free jam. You guys know if I'm picking one of my favorites. This is Human After All by Ezra Homewood. And you guessed it, I'm Casey Kasem.
Time flies, close your eyes. Imagine you could see everybody else's dream. What a comfort it would be.
I know you know the words.
All along, standing strong, the way it ought to be. But you can never never walk alone on your way to being free. We're only human after all.
Spring cleaning.
Nothing could make us fall apart.
Get ready, here it comes. Hey!
I'm ready to answer for what I've done wrong in my life. It's nothing, I promise. It's not enough to make you cry. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Yeah, it's not that big a deal when I think about it now. We should never be afraid to believe in it somehow. 'Cause we're only human after all. Nothing can make us fall apart. Whoa. I'm ready to answer for what I've done wrong in my life. It's nothing, I promise. It's not enough to make you cry. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. We're only human. We're only human. We're only human after all. We're only human. We're only human. We're only human after all. Hear me when I say I'm ready to answer for what I've done wrong in my life. It's nothing, I promise. It's not enough to make you cry. I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. We're only human. We're only human after all. At the end of the day, we're only human. We're only human after all.
Man, that jam is just so good every time. It hits me right where I need it to. I have clearly moved my way into the laundry room to work on some laundry. So the night before this, Alex went in there and folded, I think just mostly towels, maybe stacked some of his shirts up. So I put the towels away. And now I'm just sorting all the rest of the clothes. And I hear you, Kim, you need to get your kids to help you. If you think that I don't make my kids clean, you have never talked to them, because they'll be the first ones to tell you that life is so unfair and they clean way more than any of their friends. Yes, of course, we have them do laundry. We have them clean. Sometimes life gets busy and we prioritize, having them do fun things rather than cleaning. And that's okay sometimes. And they'll get to it. Like, I just sorted the clothes and they'll put them away. I don't put them away for them. Well, I do for Meredith, and I help Wentworth sometimes. But for the most part, they put their clothes away and it's fine. Sometimes they do laundry, a whole load start to finish. And that's what life is like. Okay? Sometimes life just needs a mother's touch. That's what Alex calls it. When he'll clean for literally 2 hours and then I'll come in and he'll say, "Man, how do you make it look so good in this short amount of time when, I clean the same amount of area and take forever?" And I just say, it's a mother's touch. Okay? Because there's no other explanation. Look at that. Is the laundry done? I think it is. I think it's all folded in the piles, ready to be put away. Oh, here's a progress shot for you. Of course, I had to light that candle, Linen Breeze. I wish I could have lit it the whole time without catching the whole laundry room on fire, because there were so many things in here. It's always my goal to stay on top of laundry, but that's probably 3 weeks in the making. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying not to let mom guilt come over me, because I have not been feeling well with morning sickness. And, messes happen and you get on top of it, and sometimes it's clean, sometimes it's not, and life goes on. And that's all I have to say about that. Moving on, cleaning the rest of my laundry room. I wiped down the counters, and now I'm cleaning the floors with my favorite utensil ever invented. But for the most part, that's it. I want to thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with me and cleaning with me, keeping me company while I clean around my house, even though what I actually wanted to do was nothing. What I wanted to do was lay in bed and eat some Quaker oatmeal squares. But I appreciate you and your time and your friendship, and I hope I motivated you to at least get one thing done around your house. One thing I'll say if you've made it to the end, I did buy a new mic. Just bought one off Amazon because I realized how poppy this one is, and it's just old. Alex tried to fix it. It's from his old business, and it's 11, 12 years old. So anyway, if you want to subscribe, put a little happy in your day. I'll see you next time. Bye.